Alright, this is a video showing my groundhog problem. Alright, so I've got a woodchuck or groundhog who is basically helping himself to my garden, and a little bit I wouldn't mind too much, but boy, those guys can eat and they can cause some trouble. So I'll show you what happened here. I have my front yard raised bed vegetable garden. So the street is out there, my driveway there, the neighbor's driveway there, and up against the fence here I've got a 50-foot fence with about a 2-foot bump out with a raised bed for my gardening. I cannot really garden in the backyard because there's no sunlight back there. I don't have the space. It's more concrete, where there is a bit of sun. But in my front yard I get fantastic sunlight and perfect for gardening. The one downside, though, that's not so perfect is that it's not fenced in, so it doesn't keep away deer and things like that. But a typical fence wouldn't help so much with this guy, which is a groundhog who's been helping himself to my garden. And so basically the general gist is, you can see right here, I had celery that was planted, and you can see this one is eaten right down to the nub. I just had a little Dixie cup around the bottom there just when I first planted it, just to keep the cutworms or whatever it is that eats things while they're kind of seedlings and such. But anyway, this had grown up moderately nicely, and obviously it's just been eaten. In fact, that's just happened just within the either this morning or yesterday, because it was fine yesterday. So that whole batch of celery has been eaten. Now that will grow up again. I had gotten for free a couple of these things from a neighbor, which is something you can sort of stick on top of your plants, give them a little support to trellis up it a bit, and I had put those on 2 out of my 3 celery plants here, thinking I could help protect them a bit from critters. And when I came out just now, the one that had no protection on it was eaten all the way down to the nub. This one, which had protection on it, was pulled right out of the ground. I don't think it was a deer that did this. It was basically sitting right there, pulled up out of the spot. You can see the bit of a hole there left where this had been planted. I'm going to stick that back in the ground and see if that celery will grow more. And this one, which he didn't pull out of the ground, but he ate down, all the way as far as he could get in without pulling the grate out. So obviously I have a animal problem, and I know that there's a groundhog, or woodchuck is the other name for it, that's been up here, because I have seen him a couple of times, literally sitting right here on the raised bed. And so I guess what I need to do is trap him and then release him somewhere far away so that he doesn't come back, and maybe hopefully another groundhog or groundhog family doesn't move in until this growing season is over. So that's the scoop in terms of my front yard gardening and the animal problem eating my vegetables. Okay, happy gardening. Bye-bye.